Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on Catan Universe. We're in the fourth position. Let's take a look at this board. All right, let's make some good decisions, hopefully. We're in the fourth position, obviously. This board, interesting board. We have our ore clump here, a lot of wheat and sheep surrounding it. This is one of those bifurcated boards where you got your wood and brick mostly on one side. And it's an inner desert too. Let's take a look at the ports. Oh, this is another thing too. 212, 810. Really, that's the only sheep on the board. Hmm. Yeah, hard to fault that. 6511, very strong. Best resources there. Very nice. There's a wood port up there. Hmm. Something like in here is not terrible either. Gets a little trickier though. I mean, if this setup was available, 1095, 463, I think we take that all day. Or 11 4 9 4 6 11 4 6. Yeah, probably take that all day if it's available. Don't think it will be. Other options could also be 10. We'll see. I don't think that's going to be available. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's so hard to gauge what's going to be available in the fourth position. Okay, 6 4 11 goes. All right. Yeah, taking the good ore here. Not a surprise. Um, Not a surprise. So we're definitely not going to be playing that game. One possibility could be, say, a Brickport game. Don't love it. Maybe a Sheepport game. It's possible. All right, well, we're going to get some clarity here. We could just wind up controlling all the sheep, which, is kind of interesting. We could do like an 8 4 3 9 5 10. Hmm, interesting. There's this 2 8. Let's see. Don't love that. What gives us the best chance here? I wonder if it's the Weedport game. 9 5 10, 9 5 10. That's risky. Risky, risky, risky. Double ports though. Not out of the question. A lot of wood down here too. With this like 8 4 3. With the sheep. Hmm. Do we risk it? Man, I'm gonna take this. So we got the 10 9 5. Now the question is, what's the second spot? Do we go 10 9 5, 8 4 3? It seems a little risky because I don't know how much this is going to be available. But on the same token, maybe we can get a ton of wood and just ransack the board. It's so risky doing it this way, just because there's not going to be a lot open. If we give these guys all this sheep, that could be also a problem. I mean, I guess green could take that. What's next? Green? What do you take, green? Green take the 8 3. Man, this is just bad all over the place. Blue, does blue take this? Maybe. Oh, this is rough. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I don't love this, but I'm gonna take it. Because ultimately, I mean, you know, our position kind of sucks. And we're going pretty much like a couple of numbers. We got double port strategy, maybe triple port strategy. Not a surprise there. 8 4 3. I would not be surprised to see green take 8 10, which could leave us with a lot of space. We'll see. Got to imagine purple take something else. They could take this. Because there's space. Do they take this? I don't think so. I think that's the good news is I think we have a space now. If someone's smart, I think someone takes this. They should. This 843 could be very useful to some of these players, but they can't really make use of the sheep board here. So, maybe we're going to play this right. Obviously, we're going to need some help from the board. Okay, purple does take it, which honestly I think is the right decision. They're going to be very overloaded on wood, and they're not going to have any sheep. They're pretty reliant on some of these low yielding numbers as well. They have potential for a road game. What do you do? Nego 810. Okay, that's kind of what we were expecting. So that's not that much of a surprise. We get a nice brick here to start. That's a win. Oh, I was hoping that was a 10. Man, my brain was looking at that. Oh, is that a 10? It is not. So we're going to need to try to control. We've got our areas of focus here, right? 12, 9, 5, 10, 9, 8, 10, maybe get up to here. We got spots we want to take. Green is going to be pretty limited. Our key to winning this is probably going to be limiting the spots of our opponents. Ooh, down to the 6-2. That's an interesting objective to get down there. Huh. What do you do if you're blue? Who do you hit? I hate to say it, you probably hit me. Because I have wood and brick. Oh, they hit purple. Okay. That's not bad. Who's this? Blue? Brick for a wood. Got some ideas here. We're looking at it. We're going to want to get 2 cards. We get the 2 cards. Very nice. And we get an ore. That works out for us. What are they going to do with it? They're going there. That's fine. Okay. I'm pretty pleased with this. Honestly. 4 is a bad block. I'm going to take the space. I'm going to take the space. Do I take a card? Yes. Should have bought a card first. Thankfully, it didn't matter. Always buy the card first, because if this was a Year of Plenty or a Road Builder, I would have felt really stupid doing what we just did. But thankfully, we get by without it. So we'll see. 6 here. Okay. We know there's wood on this 4. They go in 3 for 1 port? What are they up to? Oh, are they trying to get 6-2? That's interesting. We're going to hold. That's interesting. If they could steal that, that's actually pretty. I see what they're probably trying to do here. Go 9-2. Yeah, it's interesting. No. I've got to get some stuff. A 2 for 1. I will take a 2 for 1. I will happily take it. Any 2 for 1s here. I am going to move this knight. I'm going to get it off my 4. I'm going to hit. I'm going to hit green here, I think. Well, I'm going to hit purple. Get an ore. I think that's actually pretty good. A 9. That's pretty good. How about this? I can get another card, I'd be pretty pleased with that. We'll get one, and we'll buy another card. I'm cool with this. Another knight. So we're already kind of like increasing our knight game, which I think is a pretty good position to be in. They're probably going to buy a card here, I would imagine. Oh, a city. Very nicely done. Was not expecting that so soon. Okay. Hey, good for them. That's very strong for them. 4 is good for us. We do block them here, which is good. All right, another road. We're making some decent progress here. Now, purple's still got some work to do if they're going to go settle here. 10, very nice. We are a sheep away from what we need. Let's see if we can't get one. We get a 4. Can we get one for a wood? Let's see. I'm willing to deal for it. No. What do I do here? I'm gonna go and secure our 10-5, and I'm gonna pass. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty okay with this. We're bound to get some 5s eventually and some wheats eventually. That's what we're getting here. Very nice. We could even do this in another order, maybe go 9-10 first. We just got to pick our spots. I think we secure, we take the 3 hex location first. I think that's the most important thing we can do. I could potentially take the 9-2. It's not out of the question. Oh, they're going to get it on the cheap. Interesting. Interesting. I'm surprised they're helping purple so much here. We're not going to take that. I could steal this. Oh, 2 for, hey, good deal. Good for you, purple, man. That's a nice trade. That's some good work. I mean, I gotta hand it to him. That is really good work there. Okay, double ore. You know there's ore here. Let's roll see what we get. An 8. Sheep and everything. Okay, I'm gonna go and secure our 9-12-5 spot. I think that's a win. We'll hold. So I'm good with that. We secure at least 1 spot. 2 ore there. Green's got a lot of stuff. My goodness. But critically, green is getting cut off from expansion locations. They do, if they're going to have any chance, they do need to expand. That's really important for them. There is a 7. Okay. So right now, I mean, you know, we're going. Maybe a little slow. Maybe I should have just built the road and just taken it, but ooh, you gonna hit me? Does not hit me. So that's okay. We'll move this. Can't have that 5 sitting there. Oh, sting. I'm gonna play it. Get the wood. That's good. We get a sheep. Interesting. Can I get a wheat for something? Let's see. I am down for some wheat if we can get one. This is a tough one here. We're in danger of 7ing out if we don't do something. But I also really don't want to lose any of these cards in case we get robbed. So, oh, hey, worked out. Good block. We'll take that. We'll take that. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we're really just looking for a 5 or a 9. We get our 5. So we're in a little danger of 7ing out here. But, again, we've got a lot of goodies here. And if we can get both ports online, another 6. Very nice. Then maybe we're in really good shape. But let's see. 3. I'm gonna take the port. Do I take the port first? I'm gonna take this first. All right. Let's take this first. Maybe do this a little bit in a funny order. We're going to get a ton of wheat here, if possible. And if, again, if we can get this wheat port, then I think we're in really good shape. We maybe did this a little backwards, but I feel pretty good about us being able to get this in relatively short order, so we'll see. I think once we get that, do we take that? No. We could have. I think they have a settle if we give it to them now, and I don't really want to help them out that much. They are still a threat with the road. We got a ton of wheat here, and they get a wheat, so you know it's kind of moot. Can we get it for a wood? Let's see. We're willing to deal here. They got ore. Maybe ore is actually what we want. I hope they counter offer here because they have things we could potentially use. We're just gonna have to see what we can get from it. If we really, really, really want a city, if we can manage. So I would happily take that's not fast enough. Not fast enough. That's okay. 12. We get a sheep here. How about this? Can I get this? Never know. I would also try to do a ore for a wheat if possible. No. How about an ore for a wheat? Maybe we do an ore for we get a card. 1 for 1's all we're going to give here. I'm not going to give more than that. How about I'll do 2 for 1. I will do a 2 for 1. The settle is more important. Getting the wheat port online is a big deal. What do you got for me, purple? I don't have that. It's what I got. All right. We'll hold. Kind of stinks, but another block. Very nice. This has been very, very useful. We've blocked quite a bit here with that. And honestly, we're getting another block. Nice. I mean, you know, this whole blocking the robber on the first round, to me, that's like, you got to do what you got to do there. Holding. There is potential here. Do I give it to him though? Give you that. Wheat's not bad for them. I mean, I think they've gotten it with the 9s, but what is that? No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not that desperate for sheep that I will take a 2 for 1. That's what I offered them. I'll take it back, even if it's on my turn. Again, this is more important for me. They get a card. Okay. I think that works out for them. They get their card, potentially move this thing. We get a 10. A couple of rolls here would be pretty sweet. We can get some of these things in short order. Oh, 2. Okay. But again, I'll happily take the settle here. Get the settle. We're in good shape. Our problem is we don't have any 6s or 8s, so we're really reliant on everything that's not a 6 or an 8. So it's 7. Okay. Take that. I'm going to probably leave them alone. Tough here. I'm going the 8 here. I will take from you. We get a sheep. That's actually not bad. We'll take the settle and we'll pass. All right. Not all bad. They'll probably move this. Yep, they do. Where does it go? Solos me on the 5. Okay. Um, Honestly, I'm a little surprised. I would have thought maybe they would hit me on the 9 or the 10 or even the 4 because it hits everybody. But no, they decided to solo me on the 5. So, I guess the 5 does make sense. That is pretty nasty if this rolls in unison. That's basically 2 whatever I want. We still got some work to do though, because to really survive, I need a city. City is like best case scenario. I think we would city the 10-9-5. It gets me the sheep, which is pretty valuable. As much as I would love extra stuff up here, we're still getting 2 every time we roll. And at least here, the sheep is something we wouldn't have to trade for. So that's something we'll look into. Additionally, I think we're also looking to go 10-8 if possible. If we can get some of this, that would go a long way to getting me out of our little trap. Because again, it's nice, but we're isolated from our other side of the board. So I have to do something. But overall, I don't hate our position. Because it could turn into one city and a road and we win. But purple probably beats us on any road network. 9 is very nice here. Again, we'll be looking for some other series of cards, but we'll see what we can get here. City. Getting pretty scary is the blue guy. Blue's got to work on their expansion, though. They're not out of this yet. Oh, we do get a 12. That is actually going to pay some dividends for us. Let's do the 2-for-1 here. Not going to help anybody. We'll buy the card. A year of plenty. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Because that can get me my city a lot faster. I do think we're going to lose our... Well, maybe not. Yeah, they didn't hit us. They decided to go for the parity there, which is actually pretty nice. So I'll take that. I think purple moves this. I assume? Yeah, they do. Hit it right back. Okay, that's fine. It's moving again, so that's kind of a win. They hit the 5? Probably the 5. Well, that's the thing, right? Where do you hit? Hits us all. You do it the 5. Okay. Not a surprise. That still leaves us in okay position. Again, I need a city. Once we get the city, we can really start talking. A 10 and a 5 would be pretty nice. Secure this location. Yeah. So if we secure the 10-8 expansion spot here, we have to go this way because we can't risk them coming and stealing from us. More cards. Yeah. Like they're trying to pull it off, and they could, right? They could. Just gotta play it right. Again, overall, I don't hate what we've got here. But we need some rolls. Like 2 9s in a row would be a coup. 8s are not going to cut it for us. 6s and 8s are not our friend. That's going to be... Unfortunately, they're rolling a lot. Been 110. 110, yeah. Oof. Okay. Well, maybe let's see what we get here. We get a 4. The brick is not going to cut it. Okay, we're passing. They got to be really, really weary of purple, I think. Purple... You want the brick from me? No, they don't. Okay, we're okay with this. We're going to find out if purple's got another card. They take their 8. Do they play a knight? Probably move it back to the 5. Yep, it's looking like what's going to happen here. They do. They steal a brick. They probably secure the 8-10 from that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's what's about to happen. Unfortunately, that 8-10 is going to go bye-bye. Oh! Oh!
No, it does not. Interesting. Okay, well, that changes some stuff. It's still anybody's game on the cards. You need to shut them down. Interesting. Honestly, I'm almost rooting for blue to sneak this in. Blue's in a tough spot. Blue needs the cards. They don't have it yet. Oh, and they 7 here. Unfortunately, I think they hit us again. But purple is threatening with the 7 points potentially, maybe 8 with an expansion spot and 2 expansion spots. Oof, man. Oh, what a break! Good, they hit purple. That's a win. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, yeah. They see the danger. I like it. Yeah, that's right. You need the cards. That's right. If blue has any chance of winning this, they need the cards. Oh, and that's a 6. All right. Unfortunately, still nothing. We've got 1 card in numerous rounds here. This should go on the 9. Does not steal from me. That's a win. 6. Well, at least purple doesn't have it yet. That's something. God, I kill for a 10. 6s and 8s, folks. That's what it's been. 9s, 10s, 5s, unfortunately, have been on the low end, and that's basically our entire production here. Okay, interesting. They decide to go here instead of here. Wow. Ah, wow. I'm honestly a little surprised. They do give themselves multiple expansion locations and potentially the army to boot. 7. Okay. Do you steal from purple? Let's see. We haven't done anything. It's been like 3 orbits where we've had 1 card. It's just pretty astounding. Pretty astounding. So, oh, are they going to go hijack him? Oh, look out. Oh, man. The plot thickens here. 8. Of course, it's an 8. I just can't get anything right now. Gotta be careful here, though. 2. Okay. Frustrating. 4. Okay. That's gonna get on this spot, unfortunately. Well, I don't have any wheat. Oh, I do have wheat. All right. Well, honestly, it was a good gambit for purple. Oh, please. That wasn't that big of a deal for you, but the danger here is obvious because they are getting eerily close to securing the army. And if they do that, we are in major trouble. Done. We'll take it. Yeah, if they want to do that, go for it. I'm all for it, man. Because they can only build 1 or 2 more. That'll slow purple down. And again, I don't think. Yeah, I don't mind that. We get an ore for that. We'll take it. Potentially, that gives me. I'm gonna hold. It's a little risky, but I think now we can afford to take the gamble a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I think this is all gonna pay off because that's the city right there. And maybe we could even get a city. Oh yeah, here we go. Now things are starting to come into motion a little bit. If we can get a city and a card. Yeah. we've got some potential here. Okay, I think this is really starting to come into focus. And a 9, perfect. Here we go. Now we're getting the rules. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Finally, sheesh, it was only a matter of time. We get a 10 here, that'll be the coup. Then we're in excellent shape. Because we can get the city at 8. Again, they need VPs to win, so no 7s. That's a 4. Very nice. Okay, well, this is interesting, huh? I'm going to take the city first. Need that. Take the city. Boom. Card time. Let's do this. I could buy another city, I suppose, but let's do this. Card. Secure the army. Card. Very nice. That should give us the army. They're not going to be able to outpace us. That's fine. Take the wheat. Okay. Oh, let me get it. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. I think the only thing that could really do us in might be this guy. The 4 is interesting. We gotta look out here, honestly. You just never know. Maybe they pull it off. I mean, it seems crazy, but it's not insane. Yeah, they got to keep chugging. Okay, that basically takes away the threat from blue. So that's good. Though blue could still regain the road, and they probably will here. Build 2 roads. That's what you got to do. You got to try. And then our case becomes purple or green. So this 6 likely is our target here. See, I still think there's a chance for them. As crazy as it seems, they have 2 roads in hand. They take the 2 roads. They get to 8. Maybe you got enough to go and try to just buy cards. Okay, but really, this is all worked out for us. So we're gonna get the army. That'll get us to 8. I think we're probably a lock to keep it, but we'll see. We'll see. The problem is green right behind us has a card, which isn't great. Okay, it looks like blue's going bye-bye. Not a surprise. Still no combo. It's a shame. I really don't think they should be quitting here. I really don't. I know it sounds nuts to say that, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can build 10 roads. That's the thing. They're not capped at 8 or 9. They're actually capped at 10 because they can go in a circle here. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to play this. I'm going to hit here. I'm going to hit you. Take the wood. I'm going to roll. 11. What do we want to do with that? I'm going to build a road. We're going to pass. We're going to try to get to this 8. I'm going this way so I don't get plowed. 5 is excellent. If he's got a monopoly, we're in a little bit of trouble. But he didn't play a knight, and I think he would have if he had it. Well, he does have the mana, though. Oh, but he doesn't take anything from us. Wow, how about that? That might be the death knell for those guys. That maybe gives us the game. Because, yeah, he can get that. Good for him. But then what? 2 cards isn't going to cut it. Okay, that's good. 4 is good. but it does give her a lot of goodies. So we'll see. Can she get to the 10-8 though? I don't know. We're so close at this point. And again, we need a city and a whatever. That's to plow us. Pretty sure. Oh, 2 for 1. Not the plow us. Okay. Could be 8 points. $18 cards. Look at that. See, if they hadn't quit, you never know. Maybe they build a couple roads. Not impossible. Well, here's a crazy idea. Can I take the road? Got 4 ore here. 4 brick, rather. I've got 3 roads in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost. We get another 10. 110 would win us the game, assuming we don't 7 out, because a 10 would get us 4 wood, 4 brick, 4 sheep, 2 wheat. That's 5 roads. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? That would actually get us the win. 110 here wins the game. Honestly, even a 5 or a 9 probably win the game as well. Because all we need is the one. We just need a couple of rolls. We win the game. So we'll see. That would be a fun way to win. A 3. 22 cards. And look at that. They're not doing anything. Okay. A 9. Ooh. Is that going to do it? Let me think about this. 1, 2, 3. Who has stuff? Fins up got a wood. I think we steal from them, we win the game. It's not going to quite do it. Close. Really close. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. Doesn't get us that. Maybe we just pull here. Oh, we got it. All right, there you go. That's one way to win. Almost had the road, but sometimes pulling's just easier and more fun. So up 8 points, up to 1436. Very nice. Nice little win there. Yeah, it was a fun one. 1333 all Grandmaster, 1279, 1322. Worked out. Our double port strategy worked out pretty well. Getting those early nights was a good plan. It was a little bit of a risky proposition for us. 5 trades. Those trades are very helpful. The 1 city is really the key. Robbed 4 times. Thankfully, everyone's attention turned to purple here once they got things going. We did all this despite only having 2 10s. Really, those late 5s really did us a service. I thought those 4s were going to be in of us. But man, that would have been really funny if we had actually robbed from them and taken a wood or a brick there. If we had taken a wood or a brick, we win the game the road, which would have been a pretty hilarious way to win. But yeah, this drives me a little crazy. Like, to me, you don't quit here. They had so many cards because you still have 2 roads to take the road back, and then maybe you pull for it, right? You would have gotten 1 there from me. I know it seems nuts. That would have been 8, 9. Then you just pull 1 more time, you win the game. Don't quit. Don't quit there. Like, you got to play it through. If there's still a chance to win, don't quit the freaking game. Keep playing. You just don't know what's going to happen. They had 22 cards. Could have won potentially, but we won. So hey, that was fun. You're not going to see me recommend a 9, 5, 10, 5, 4, 10 too often. Worked out. So hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.